Hello people, this is Coach Nick and Coach TJ. We're going to continue on and go a little bit more over hip internal rotation and how to gain a little bit more of that. So before we start this, I want you guys to kind of warm up the hip, and we're going to go a side lying hip car, and how we're going to set that up is like this. TJ is going to stiffen out his bottom leg, reaching through the heel, make sure that bottom glute stays on. He's going to stay over this hip. Now, this top hip, he's going to pull his knee all the way into flexion. Good. He's going to go to abduction, so bringing his heel and his knee out together to wherever he gets to where his range is. From there, he's going to keep the knee where it is. He's going to internally rotate. As soon as he hits his max range, he's going to go into extension. From here, he's going to rewind. He's going to come up into abduction. Good. He's going to externally rotate, so keep the knee high, pull that heel through all the way into flexion. He's going to come back into extension. Let's go one more rep. So pulling knee high, and he's focusing only what the hip can give him. So abduction, internal rotation, not letting any movement happen from that lower back. Good, coming up here, and he's gonna rewind it. Abduction, pulling through, back into flexion, back into extension. Okay, I want you guys to do that for 60 seconds or whatever you deem till your hips get warm per side on that. Whatever is right for you. Just make sure your hips are warm before we go do the intense stuff of the progressive angular isometric holds. To increase the range of motion, he's gonna go to for an internal rotation here. So he's gonna go down. We're gonna go IR with an abducted bias. So what I wanna see is I want him to go to this hollow hold position, right? He's gonna drive out through his knees, right? So this piece is long. Now, what I want to see is I want him to kind of internally rotate, which is him driving his knees in, rotating his heels up. And we want to go to about his end range, which is about right here. So now I'm going to set him back down. Okay, I'm going to have him hold in this position for like roughly 90 seconds, 2 minutes. And then we're going to start building up his contraction, where he's actually driving his knee down into the ground and driving his whole foot through the floor. So he's trying to rotate this way. So this is, both these are driving down. He's trying to create this tension. So he's going to keep breathing in, and I'm going to build him up after that 90 seconds or 2 minutes to his safest and greatest. We're going to start at like 10% contraction driving down. Then we'll ramp up to his 20%, 30%, all the way to his safest and greatest, where he is driving down hard. We're going to hold that for about 20 seconds, where he's breathing and his entire body is under lockdown, helping rotate through that block. After he reaches 20 seconds, we're going to count him down like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, he's going to regress his angles. He needs to do some lift-offs. So he's going to drive down, and if you notice, he's lifting his foot up as high as he can. He's going to hold that for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently set it down. He's going to take a big breath in, start driving down here again, and lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. He's going to repeat that anywhere from 5 to 10 reps, but really focusing on the 10 of making that internal rotator do its job. After there, he's going to come out of that, and he's going to go back into his side lying hip car. Back here. So we created space. Now we want to teach the system how to utilize that space. So same thing, he's pulling up, going to abduct, going to keep that high, internal rotation, bring it up and around. Good, and he's going to rewind it. Yep, abduction, pulling here, up and through. And again, do that for another minute, and then rinse and repeat on the other side.